Good day everybody and welcome to Long Play Gaming with this, my first ever series release. This is a Fallout 4 run with a bit of a change and this has been heavily modified. I'll go into the mods in a little while, but the shortest way to define this, or at least the easiest way to define this for now, is this is a no healing survivalist run through. That means that I cannot heal whatsoever. If I level up, my health points will not be reset. All radiation damage is permanent. All limb damage is permanent. Infection and actual diseases are kind of enabled. Infection itself, which is just a random event, has been disabled because it would be simply impossible to remove, because antibiotics do not exist in this run through. Well, they do exist, they just don't do anything in this run through at all. So I can still get illnesses that are from doing risky behaviour, like going swimming or being out in the rain or sleeping on crappy beds and stuff like that. They'll slowly fade over 3 to 5 days, as they would in the normal game. But yep, the random chance of the infection that takes 3 days to sleep off has been disabled simply for balance, because that's just a random chance and it's not really particularly fair. You can still actually get an infection while you're doing nothing at all, and that's just not going to work with this type of loadout. So, anyway, the other mods that are in. Or should I go over what the actual plan here is? Let me go over the plan first. I want to make the largest trade network in the Commonwealth. By that I mean I want to take over every single settlement I can. I know there's some that you only get access to once you side with the Institute, and I'm not quite sure how far along that path you've got to go to get those. But yeah, I'm going to set up every single settlement there is. See the modernizations dropping down there. And basically center them onto Hangman's Alley. My plan here is that if I can basically survive long enough to get full coverage of the entire map, because in survival mode enemies do not respawn quite as quickly as in any other mode. Give me a drink, goddammit! Why can you never drink the booze in this? I mean, Christ, it would really help this intro go forward. In fact, do I really want to keep you guys watching the same boring intro? I think I'm going to skip forward through this in the post. Let's do it now. Okie dokie. And we're back with Vault-Tec Man. Look at my lovely character in a minute. Come on, spin the camera around. Spin the camera around. There we go. I'm very ginger. And that has something to do with one of the mods that I've got loaded in here as well. This run is not a can I do it run. This is a how far can I get before I die run, probably. On a little test through that I did of this, I found that 3 simple shots from a raider is enough to kill me. If I die, that is the end of the run. And as I was mentioning about the health never regenerating, the health's actually, every time you do level up, you get a few more health points. That still happens. Say if I start with 100 health points and I lose 20 health points to a rad roach, and I will then level up to 120 health points, I would then have 100 health points because the 20 HP the rad roach had killed would still be missing. So it's called it's retroactively applied. Now I'm just going to set up my character for mainly just getting through the vault, because actually getting through the vault itself is quite difficult. I can't pick a name. I'm bad with names. Let's go for Magdinger. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, oh, sorry, it's not very clever, but whatever. Yep, so I'm going to smash my intelligence right up to 10, because I want to get as much experience as I can while I'm in the vault. I'll take a little bit of strength and a little bit of agility to help me sneak around. I suppose perception will be okay as well. We'll get to reset these after we've got through the vault, if we get through the vault anyway. I say if we get through the vault, because, well, why don't I show you? I think I'll actually just skip up to that point, because this is just 5 minutes of running to the vault and pointless blah anyway. So, catch you in a minute. Okay, off we go. Right, so I've just skipped past the bit where you talk to the kid and the nuclear bombs drop and everything else, just because it's so tedious. In fact, I was actually hard tempted to skip through this bit as well. But then again, that ruins all my audio recording. Fallout 4 intro. There should be a fast way to get into Fallout 4. Maybe I should have just started recording it while I was going into the vault. That'd made more sense, wouldn't it? But then again, I wouldn't have had a chance to explain. Come on, let me in, dude.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
If you are running up to this guy, by the way, always go around the right-hand side of the vault guy who's there. It lets you get to the officer just a bit quicker.
Thank you.
And I've just thought of an awesome thumbnail for this video. Just get the right position. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Don't step on the platform. There we go. I mean, I have actually got photo mode enabled. Speaking about that, why don't I actually just show you some of my mods that I have. Okay, so uncapped settlement surplus. This one, there is a limit to how much every single day. Every single settlement will generate a little bit of random scrap. You can improve this a little bit with the scrappers terminal or whatever it is. I'll show you that later. There's basically a terminal you can put down and you assign someone to. It just means that they scrap one more item for you each day. There's normally a limit on each settlement of 250 plus 2 times n, where n is the amount of settlers that are in that camp. Now, the reason that restriction is actually there, I believe, is so it's not so much weight on the game. Because obviously if you have a lot of settlements, that's a lot of scrap generation. And yeah, I couldn't quite figure out if that was basically all of the workbenches united, or if that was, per settlement. So I basically added a mod that removed that entirely. So every single one of these will generate fully. Just keep generating and generating and generating, and maybe that's going to trip me up and crash, because that's what the next save is about. Now, in survival mode, you basically, well, you can't save. You can only save when you sleep. Now, and I wanted to play this game as a challenge. I did not want to play this game as a challenge against the world's buggiest scripting that is most of Bethesda's games. So I've enabled Autosave Manager, and I'll configure it a little later in the run, because I need the Pip-Boy to actually get to the configuration menu for that. Basically, this is going to autosave probably even a little more than the normal game does. I am not going to use the saves it generates, though. I'm only going to end and start runs on a natural sleep location or anything like that. That is simply there because when I did a test run of this, I was playing for an hour and 20 minutes, real time without the autosave mod. It crashed, I lost all my progress, and then I nearly lost my mind. So that is pretty much something that you guys can ignore. I'm just stating that it's not there for cheaty reasons. It's there to try and get around Bethesda's bug engine. Next one, and bring in the ginger hair, is the Nuka Brew mod. Now, what this does is, the voice. What this does is, it adds in the iron brew into the game. You can do it at a Nuka-Cola mixing station after you found the recipe. I'm not going to be worried about that one so much at the beginning, because Nuka-Cola has rads in it, so I can't actually drink it at the start of the game. But I'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, I'm going to need that. You only live once. Okay, that's the main mod. That one's the one that basically allows no healing. Most of the chems that remove, you can't remove rads. Your broken bones last forever, and all the rest of it. There is one thing I should mention about that. Radex and Medex will work. It's just that if you use them, you risk getting a disease, like you would injecting random things in the wasteland. So yeah, it's basically the no healing mod. Hollow Time, that's kind of just a personal preference mod. It doesn't really do much. All it does is put a little clock wherever you want on screen. You'll see me configure that later as well. It has no real purpose. It has your Pip-Boy in real life would have a clock on it anyway. I just think it's something that was missing from the core game, so I added it. HUD framework and mod configuration manager effectively do nothing. They're requirements of Hollow Time and autosave manager, I think. I don't know, they're sub-requirements, they don't do anything directly themselves. And the last one, photo mode, is simply a way to freeze the model and go into third person for thumbnail purposes, just for the YouTube run-through. But yes, this is the full mod set if you wanted to give this a try yourself. So yep, onwards with the game. But I think I'll speed this up as well. Yep. Speed now. Oh dear, a large section of video went missing. Whoops. So, now the real game begins. Now, the reason the vault is so technical is that I only have around a 50% chance of getting out of here with 100 HP. And you may be thinking, why is that possible? And that's because you start with no guns. I'm just going to go loot my wife's corpse, because I want my wedding ring back, because that thing's worth 250 caps. Come on, gimme, gimme, gimme. Thank you. So, right, yep. Just going to have a sprint through. But yeah, as soon as I have no guns, I'm going to have to melee sneak attack all of these rad roaches. And for the first one or two, that's not such a big problem. It's the last two of the level that can be a little tricky. I mean, to be fair, any of the last four of them can just hit you. Which in a normal run through would be no problem. You know, it's a couple of health points down, no worries, maybe a little bit of rad, that's it. But for me, that damage is going to stick with me through the entire of the game, so I have to be a little careful. I've also got a chance of a small kind of luck type kill. It is so rare, I doubt it'll turn up. But you can sometimes kill every rad roach, even the one that's about to be electrocuted, if you are fast enough and lucky enough. We'll see if that is one of these times. I've only seen it happen once. And we'll just wait for this guy to turn around. Run up and smash him in the back. It'll be nice and easy. I actually wonder if this guy's scripted to not react. But yeah, melee distance is loads. 3 times damage. Bash, down you go.
Giant.
And we'll loot all of the bottles and cups. Might as well close the door here because... meh. Oh, I suppose I best get the Red Menace tape as well. I'll try and pick up all the tapes all the way through. Am I missing any? Oh, I might as well fill up the bottles while I'm here as well. Well, I'll just check if there's any more stuff. I'll take that, and that, and that, and that. Basically everything I can sell or break down later. Won't be Nuka-Cola soon. It'll be, what is it? I think it's called Nuka Brew in here. Because who can have a run through with ginger hair without having Iron Brew? Okay, now this is, are we going to be lucky? Ooh, we've got a chance. Miss. If that lightning misses, I can kill him. Go, 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 go. Okay, we're in. Hit, please hit. Run away, run away, run away very fast. Run away very fast. Yeah, see, that's the only other problem. See, that lightning's on the timer. Well, after it's done its little run through this time, I'll run forward and get the meat. I don't want to trigger the bug at the other side, though, either. Because I don't want to pull him into the lightning. And you may be thinking, hey, well, don't you want to get rid of these bugs? Weren't you saying that there's a chance they'll kill you? It's not particularly these two, it's the two after them. But I also have 10 intelligence at the moment, so I want to get as much experience as I can here as well. Ooh, see, that one's actually approaching me. And hopefully his friend hasn't noticed. Nope, I'm still hidden. Okay. Uh-oh. That's quite a big one. Okay, we've got it. But yeah, it's so easy for those just to fly forward just a little bit and give your ankle a little bit of a nibble. Now here comes the real test. Am I going to get out with no damage whatsoever, or is one of these up here going to hit me? Normally the second one, because once you've VATS killed the first one, the second one just runs in. Okay. There we go. He's nice and close. Has the other one noticed me? Has he noticed me? Get a VATS log. I'm the wrong way around. Shit. VATS log. QE. I've just lost some life, I think. No, I haven't. That was lucky. I'm going to trust that as the extra agility. So I'm just going to grab some drugs, guns, grab the glasses. There's more guns and bullets around here, so I'll grab them all. I might as well pop the tunnel open while I'm stood here. Nothing really interesting. Just a reference to the cryolator that's on the wall. Which is actually a pretty decent gun, but the only problem is by the time you've actually got enough lock-picking skill to open that, it's not a decent gun. I suppose it's worth quite a bit of money though. I should probably remember to come back and get that at some point. I might as well just top up. All of the water in here is rad-free in the vault. It's not in the wasteland, obviously. Ooh, bobby pin. So I'll take all that. Now let's go bug hunting. Gotcha. We don't need no VATS. Even though aiming down iron sights is a bit of a bitch. Ah, come on, come on, come on. I probably will VATS kill this one that's about to run out. Oh no, didn't need to. Never mind. Is there one more? Oh, two more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, now it's time for VATS. God damn, I'm handsome. And loads of lovely meat. We are going to be doing quite a lot of huntery stuff going through here because the only way for us to actually feed ourselves is with cooked meat from rad stags and, you know, bugs and whatever else we can find. Hopefully at some point some Deathclaw meat and some Mirelurk meat, because we will be taking the castle at some point very early. As soon as we found a few bottle caps mines and got explosives up to 2 at least. Which is certainly the easiest way to kill her. Oh, there he is, the surprise one. And I missed him that close, Jesus Christ. Grab the old Pip boy. Looking lovely. I really wish this guy had cleaned this screen properly, not just put some random blur mark in the middle. I mean, what would be wrong about using your sleeve and just going around the edges? I wonder if you can find a mod for that. Well, never mind, that's a different thing. Personal hatred. Got some sort of OCD about cleaning screens. But indeed, HP 85, we have taken 0 damage and we have 4 stim packs, which is lovely. You might be wondering why I even bothered picking up the stim packs, because they don't work, they still sell for the same amount, so it's worth me picking them up simply for trade. And because of my high intelligence, I know how to press which button, plug this wire in. It's not exactly remote access if you stood right next to it. Alrighty. Oh, dude, this is going to be rough. Feel free to place bets on how long it takes me to die. I'm actually assuming that not many people are ever going to see this, being the first video I've ever released, but if you do look back one day and see me, see if you can guess how long it takes me to die. Because as I said, this is a question of when. It's certainly going to be a question of when. If I actually do manage to clear out most of the Commonwealth, the DLC, this is the full version of Fallout 4 with all the DLCs, including Automatron, Far Harbor, and Nuka World. Nuka World's got Kitty Kingdom, which is just a toxic hellhole. And yeah, Automatron is not very fun with the roaming killer robot swarms. And then you have Far Harbor, which has the Children of Atom and the swamp of a billion freaking rads. Okay, Intelligence 1 is going to be the first. I am going to need Charisma up at 6. A little bit of luck, maybe. I don't need that much strength, I don't think. See, I'm going to need a Charisma of 6 because I need Local Leader pretty early on. I'd rather have had higher agility rather than charisma, but I don't have much choice. I'll drop the strength to 2. Punch the agility up to 7. So 6. Oh god, I already don't like this build. I'm going to be using VATS a lot, so I need perception. This is not fun. Endurance is really important, but that's it. Sod it. We're going. We've got what we need. We're probably going to be putting quite a few skills into special because we won't be able to get to the bobbleheads except the perception one for quite a while. We'll probably do that in one big run to try and get all our stats up as much as possible. But yep, we need the is it 5 on luck and 6 on local leader for Idiot Savant. For idiots, we need. Say that again. Jesus Christ, what a mouthful. We need at least 5 in luck and a 6 in charisma, simply for local leader and Idiot Savant, because we're going to be using Idiot Savant basically as our first skill pick. Not a lot of people really get how that works. Basically, the dumber you are, the more XP you get. It's kind of for people who didn't take high intelligence, but it's more powerful than having the high intelligence, especially on its second level. It gives you a very small chance of getting 3 times XP for any action. The second level of it gives you basically 5 times the XP for any action. And then the third level of it means that you can enter a kind of experience super run, where for a short period of time, anything you kill will give you 5 times experience, and every time you kill something, the timer extends, which is the most OP thing in the entire world. But that's a long way away. I mean, I think it's level 12. We have to be level 12 for level 2 of Idiot Savant, but level 3 might be at level 30 odd. I don't know. We'll have swapped over to actually being intelligent by that point anyway, because we're only going to be using Idiot Savant up to around level 25, 30 anyway. Mainly just to farm in most of the rifle skillmen and things like that. There we go, that's Idiot Savant. And hopefully we'll get it to trigger when we shoot this rad roach in the back. Nope. But we do get a nice sneak bonus. And we'll shoot your friend as well. Obviously, with our luck being a little higher, which we needed for Idiot Savant, we're going to have lots of criticals building up fairly quickly as well. Which is always nice, because we'll want critical banker and Grim Reaper sprint as fast as possible. I'm probably going to chop quite a bit out of the video that's not me killing like rad roaches and blood bugs in Sanctuary, just because the same as the Bolt, it's kind of just boring, and you don't want to see me walk around this entire map scrapping cars and lampposts. So, anyway, I am going to make a rush on getting a rifle belt. And then I'm going to make a push for Sanctuary. I'm going to unlock Trash Can Carla and the Drummer Dana. And yeah, I'll get my very first base set up within Sanctuary. Okay, let's get scrapping. Oh, hold on, I need to get a bed set up first. I'll just get rid of this junk. Little bug in Fallout. Did you especially notice this in survival mode, where being asleep and actually having sleep and stuff matters? If you don't grab an hour's kip after you get out of the vault, just an hour, I mean you can even do less than an hour if you can hit tab and cancel fast enough, you basically immediately go into a tired state, which means that you lose some endurance or strength. Don't know why this happens. It doesn't matter that you only sleep an hour. I think it's something to do with the way that the actual game time freezes when you're in the vault. It's always 9 AM when you leave the vault. Oh, flies. I'll stop ranting for a minute and get on to killing. And dead for you. Where's your friend? There you are. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm in danger. They might be trying to scout around. Yes, that got you. Okay, there was 3 and I only killed 2. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, God, hold on. I'm going to have to concentrate a minute. It's kind of difficult to concentrate and speak at the same time. Shows my limited brain capacity. But yeah, it always stays 9 AM while you're in the vault. When you leave the vault, time starts moving normally, as in game time. So I think the hours kip on the bed just basically says, hey, you've reached the main map, you have an anchor on the main map. And so it resets the sleep timer. At least that's how I understand it. Where is that third bug? Am I being caution? Strange. 1, 2. No 3. Where the hell's that gone? No. Oh, I hear wings. Where are you? You outside? No. Oh, there you are. Hello, Vat Shot. And Idiot Savant as well. Lovely. This is what I was saying about Idiot Savant being more overpowered than actually having high intelligence. We are actually going to be moving towards a high intelligence build at later levels, I did say, because we're going to need basically some skills that require things of intelligence 6 and above. I mean, Idiot's Point will still trigger on higher intelligences, it'll just trigger far less. I don't know the exact maths behind the calculation. But for the early game, it's just far more efficient to, well, yeah, go for intelligence 1 and carry on. Or at least I think that. I think there was some guy who actually did figure out it was better being intelligence level 2. Because of the amount of special points you've got to use to get your intelligence high enough to get things like science and all those type of perks. Have to pick out these 3 as well. If any of them get nasty, we can just run off to Codsworth. Oh, stop moving. Oh, dude. Stop it, you're making it very hard to shoot you. We'll wait for him to come back. Got you. Where's your friend? Oh, bad time to reload. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, that's time. No. Yeah, no, not ahead, not ahead. Shoot body, shoot the big thing. Before he shoots at us. 44%. Oh, nice shot. I wasn't expecting that first bullet to contact. There's the third one. I don't like that. I'm getting out of here. Our robot friend can deal with him. See if I can get a tag on him to get the experience. Codsworth's going to kill him before I have the chance. I could just shoot Codsworth though, that's always an option. I don't even have a crit, I can't sneak one in from the side. But I will take some free meat. This is me from editing. Yep, this is the bit I decided to speed up. I didn't get the bloatfly meat, but I thought, well, nuts. I'm just going to speed up me clearing out a load of stuff. This is running at about 4 times speed at the moment, and it still goes on for a fair while. I don't know whether you guys prefer cuts like this, where I just speed it up, or if you prefer me just to actually just hard cut the game. You'll have to let me know if anyone ever watches this, being the first episode and first one released on the channel. Dump all that in there. And I'm going to go get this rad roach out, that back thing there. Yep. And there should be another one over here. Yep, killed that as well. Hey, I actually could keep up commentating this fast. But if only I could remember what I actually did. Oh, right, yeah, this is where I'm trying to work out where Hangman's Alley is on the map. We are going to be attacking Hangman's Alley very early. And back to normal speed. Okay, what we're going to do is now we're going to head over to Abernathy Farm. Check this guy, see if he's got anything better than what we have. I think the Drifter's outfit's actually better than our Vault-Tec outfit. At least for the moment. Here it is. Yeah, we'll go Abernathy. This will give us the mission to go and kill Ak and get some stupid locket back. Stimpack and fortified and purified water? Yes, please. I think there's some bloatflies somewhere here. Yep. I'll wait till I've got the rifle to take those out. In fact, that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over here to Abernathy Farm, get that mission, then I'm going to head down and unlock Trash Can Carla and the Drumlin Diner. Head back up, construct the rifle, then go and help Preston. And I think that'll call it about a mission. We'll call that the first episode. Because I'm pretty sure I'll be tired after doing that. As in-game tired.
Neither do I.
God, more speech dialogue.
Be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything. Let me tell you.
Really?
It ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it.
Why don't you guys head like further out into the countryside?
You gotta be careful.
I'm a nice guy, trust me.
These days.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy. You new to the Commonwealth?
Let's go for yeah. This isn't the place that we left.
Good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
I've thought of having others work it for me.
Oh, never really thought about it.
Hell, neither did I.
What am I going to do with the Nuka-Cola DLC? Nuka World DLC.
Be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want?
While I'm talking to this guy, just have a mental little think for him.
You need to do what you can.
I could call open season on it. That is, I could just go and kill all the raiders. That would mean that I wouldn't have to go into Kitty's playground or whatever, Kitty's cart, whatever it is. The one with Oswald the Ridiculous and all the radiation in it. If I did want to do that though, what would I have to do?
Only 21 years old.
I mean, the radiation suit's got the best radiation resistance in the game, and if I had Chemist level 3, I couldn't get Chemical Addiction.
What happened to the Minutemen?
Don't rightly know. I suppose they just went on to other things.
But
the raiders are certainly making
there's going to be lots of reasonably leveled ghouls as well.
But those raiders that killed Mary,
I mean, if I get lead-lined power armor, which is the next best thing to the radiation suit, and I combined that with Radex,
You know where they're coming from?
Yeah, pretty sure I do.
and basically
One of them mentioned Olivia while they
speed run it to the best of my ability, I'd need a very good weapon to do it. Why is it showing me a Minuteman icon when I'm not a Minuteman yet? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I mean, that would work, kind of. I think should I steal some stuff? Yeah, why not? I mean, yeah, that could work. I could try and blitz through it with lead-lined power armor and Radex. Or I could try and sniper stealth my way through it with the radiation suit. I don't know which would be better. They're both going to be bad. I am going to take Rads either way. But I've still got to go through the glowing sea, and I'm going to have to do that in a radiation suit anyway. Instead of power armor. Which is going to be lovely. Psycho Jet would be an option. Yeah, I definitely need to get Chemist 3 before doing any of them. Because then I can not only speedrun through them, I can Psycho Jet through them. What about Far Harbor though? Far Harbor's radiation isn't as bad as Nuke World. Oh, God, they're all going to be a problem. And that's without dealing with Automaton's crap, which I might just not trigger. Or I might trigger it as... If I manage to survive that long, I might trigger it just to put an end to the run, because that will kill me. I don't think I would be able to handle the last room. I also need to be very careful what level I do these at. After level 40, the enemies get... What's the word? Enemies should level at the same speed you do, but they level... They seem to get a lot harder above level 40. Oh God, what's the word? It's not scale. They don't scale in a linear way. They scale in a... They get much harder type way. I forgot the word. So yeah, I mean, DLC time would be somewhere around levels 30 to 40. I don't even think I could do all 3 DLCs with that while keeping in that band, and I don't know which is the worst one. The worst one is probably Nuka World if I wanted to actually clear all the areas just because of Kitty Kingdom. Far Harbor's probably not going to be that bad. Automatron's just an arse because it puts killer robots everywhere if you even start to trigger it. If I finish Automatron, does that actually reset the map back to normal, I wonder? That's something to find out. Because if that's true, it'd actually be worth doing it fairly early on, or trying to do it fairly early on. Hello, Trash Can Carla.
Yes?
Okay, so with this lady, I say lady, so quotation marks, you always want to take the sarcastic option when it offers it you.
Just
there we go.
Love, sweetheart.
And you'll now get a permanent discount with her all the way through the game. And she's also immoral. She cannot be killed by anyone. And we want as many friends that wander around and kill things for us as possible, because we are a weak noodle, man.
Let's see what you have.
Here's what I got.
Everyone, well, I think I said this in the very start, everyone is a glass cannon. We all do a damn load of damage to each other, but we can't take a lot of hits. It's like kind of real life. Where did I pick up the grease jacket from? Whatever. You have no 308 ammo, you useless woman. 12 stimpaks though. Oh God, you can't afford 12 stimpaks. Well, you're poor. Okay, Let's see if the Drumlin Diner's got anything better in stock for us. We'll have to handle Wolfgang over here, but that shouldn't be a problem. They appear to have got 310mm pistols. And I haven't put together the rifle yet. That's what I'm doing at the moment. I'll get that on the way back.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods.
Because I actually need the silencer off this woman.
Chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault.
Okay.
Strung out. Now don't make.
I have a critical. So I'm just going to crit Simone in the head. That should weaken them enough that they can easily kill them. They can easily kill them anyway. I don't even know if Trudy and the Drumlin Diner can die. Her son can. But we'll leave them to sort out their issues with the drug dealers. Even though they are right. If he paid for the chems, then it's his fault. You get what you pay for. Freedom to do what the hell you like and all. I'll sneak up this side and see if I can just get a couple of quick shots in on Wolfgang. I can see one. Who are you? The one I shot in the head. You're still alive. How? I can hear a shotgun going off. I'm assuming that's Trudy. Yep. Okay, Simone dropped somewhere around here. It'd be nice if Fallout highlighted where the bodies dropped. It'd make it far easier to loot them. Oh, 308 round. Lovely. And a short pipe bolt action rifle. Nice. Okay, nice ass too. Now where is Wolfgang? You came walking from down here and you had a shotgun, so he shouldn't be far away. I think Bethesda's claimed him. Oh god, don't stand on cars. Don't stand on cars. That is how you die in Fallout. Fallout physics and all. The magical thing that they are. Where the hell is this guy? Maybe we'll find him later. What I want of you, Trudy, my dear, is that silenced pipe bolt gun you have.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag.
Me neither.
Here,
Good
this
times.
is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Hey, 97 out of 97, and a level up. So we haven't taken a bit of damage yet. That's actually quite impressive. I normally don't go quite this far without taking, you know, a couple of HP of damage. But we now have a suppressed pipe bolt action rifle. We can put that onto the rifle and get a suppressed sniper rifle, which is what we need. 308 rounds, I'll grab them. Dump some stuff. And dump the blood pack. I can't use that, or the cram, or the buff out, or any of that stuff really, or the rad away, or the rad X. That is the other nice thing about this mode. You do get caps pretty easy because you're basically dumping all the meds and chems and stuff because we can't use them. Now this means a little run back up to Sanctuary. This will be completely safe anyway because we've obviously been hound down here, and the respawn rate for enemies is way lower in a survival game mode. Which goes back to the original point I was making about making a giant star of a trade network from every settlement all the way going into Hangman's Alley, which should keep the map almost permanently clear. If I can do that, I'm in a class that I have won the Commonwealth. I'll obviously do the Brotherhood of Steel missions, I'll do the Institute missions, and I'll do the Railroad missions because I want Ballistic Weave. I'll also configure my autosave stuff here. I think I'll leave it pretty much default. Yeah, as I said, this isn't really part of the gameplay. This is more, please don't, you know, we're not playing against Bethesda's Crash engine. I mean, that is quite, I think that's more saves than the default game has. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, sorry, whatever. I'll play some Red Menace. No, wait, no. We're meant to be doing proper gaming. Don't go and play Red Menace. That'll do it. So, right. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Out for a run. Get stuck on a rock. Now. Oh, Concord. Concord's discovery radius is quite large. That means that Preston will have started firing on the raiders in a very, very, very inaccurate way. Preston's aim is probably the worst in the entire game. I have no idea how he's leading anyone. But anyhow, in fact, thinking about it, how the hell do we actually do missions from Preston when we're meant to be the leader of the Minutemen after a few missions? Well, whatever, we can use Freedom Radio. I'll go and free dog meat from the mole rat infested place. This is usually pretty easy, it just can be cocked up if you don't know precisely what you're doing. Or should I go and get the rifle? No, actually I'll go and do the rifle first, I may as well, I'll make it easier. Let me just speed this up. Oh, I forgot to configure hollow time. Let me go and do that. And perfect. As I said, holotime doesn't really do anything game-changing. I pick up my grenades or useful in any way. It's just kind of a watch in your top corner. I better do some more scrapping on my way through. I didn't scrap everything on the first run through. But if I just grab some crap, just as on the way through, that should be fine. Because I'm also going to have to build some turrets and things to defend the settlement. This is another bit of maths I don't know. But, in fact, let me just hop straight to Cosworth. That's better. When you set up, if your defense rating is high enough in a settlement, you basically don't get raider attacks on it. So I want to be able to have it so that every settlement can be 20 plus people with no issues.
Other people could still be alive too.
And that should also increase the amount of salvage I get as well, which means that every settlement I find, it should be easier and easier and easier because I should have got more and more resources available. Speaking of which, I'll have to get Sheffield from Diamond City so I can put him in Hangman's Alley and then turn him into a
better place.
freaking trader. Is it trader? Traveller, trader? The guy who walks between settlements.
I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this.
Let me just speed this up. This is a much more accurate speaking rate. This thing goes on forever, by the way. I should have just cut this out, but I couldn't help it. Hey, Trash Can Carla in the background. Well, her Brahmin at least.
Codsworth.
Okay, and I've already looked, dude. I've already killed everything.
They're not here.
They're really
Yep, they are.
Sure. Sean's out there, Codsworth.
What about Concord?
It's an entire game talking to frickin' Codsworth.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will.
Yep, he'll be the leader of a kind of evil underground science organization. Give me some 308. Please give me some 308.
Here to trade?
Let's see what you have.
I got a little bit of everything.
And you have no 308. Your inventory hasn't restocked yet. Damn it. Do you have anything useful, though? It's sometimes worth picking up some of the junk off these. Especially as it's not far to carry as you're already in, you know, a camp. Oh, duct tape. Always grab that. Because adhesive is a bitch to find, as is oil. Ooh, gold, oil and steel, tempting. I wonder if I should collect the high-powered magnets for what the Brotherhood of Steel will ask me about later. Maybe, maybe not. I'll grab the microscope though. Let's see what we have here. Shipment of circuitry. Nah, we'll leave it at that. Okie dokie. Wait a minute. Let me go and craft some stuff and see what food we have. Hopefully we'll get Idiot Savant trigger. Come on. Yep, just heard it in the background. Gotta love those experience boosts. And okay. No, wait, wrong way. I want to go this way. I want to go and make the rifle first. There is a medium scope in Concord. But do I don't think I actually need a medium scope. Not right now. I mean, I can pick it up for free anyway, later. And just swap it on for free. I have tons of resources where I am anyway. How would that go, I wonder? It's still a pistol, even if I make it a long barrel. Got a short scope on it. 37 damage actually isn't as good as I'd expect. Maybe a hardened receiver. 46 damage. Range 185, accuracy 82. Okay, I will put it on the rifle. Because I think I can get a better... With Rifleman, I think the stats will work better. I should have sold that security ban. But I can do this for free now, seems I've already built them once and they're the same class of weapon. Accuracy is 92, it's already a better accuracy. Better range as well. Damage is the same, of course. Lower fire rate though, I think. Not that it should matter, it should be a one-hit kill anyway. Let me dump some crap. What's that? Oh my god, 2 damage resistance. But then again, we are going to get to scour some raider corpses on the way in. 8 PM at night, that should be about right. If I go and rescue Preston, it's going to be, what, 1 AM, 2 AM when I get back here? I haven't even got a sleepy icon up yet, so that should work fairly well. That's going to do fine for what we need to do. I'll swap it to the medium scope later. But most of our early first 10 levels are probably going to use this weapon, as long as we can keep finding 308 ammo. I'm going to keep my 10mm on me and actually upgrade that to a hardened when I get a chance. It's always very handy to keep a very fast, decent damage weapon on you, because there is that time when you're surrounded by wild mongrel dogs that you kind of just need the fire rate rather than the, you know, the one-shot firepower. Do I rescue dog meat? Sod it. I suppose so. I'm not greeting you, dog meat. Because we have something to build in your little shit shack. Yes, I know, I hear you. I'm sorry, boy. Don't worry, I've set you up a kennel and everything in... Well, not a kennel. I've set you up a doghouse in the new place. I need some oil. Damn it, I forgot about that. There should be some around back. I'll scrap all the slots as I go through. Yes, there is. There's some just above the mole rat cave. Almost like it was left there just for this reason. There is a load of mole rats that jump out here the second after you have greeted the dog and stepped over a particular trigger on the ground. I don't know where that trigger is. It's somewhere in that corner near that door. So what I will do is I will build a stairway so I can get on the roof, get a good vantage point. I'll greet the dog.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here
Send him back home. Go on, pet him. Pet the dog. He's a good boy.
You lose your owner, buddy?
I mean, this is 200 years later. Dogs have obviously done pretty well.
Then. Let's stick together.
There must be dog lovers at Bethesda. There is a dog in
Hey.
like every single game.
Wait
That's
there.
good. No.
How you doing?
I'm sorry, boy, but I can't have companions, even though you're technically not a companion as far as the game is concerned. That's true, by the way. I'm only taking the Lone Wanderer perk for obvious points, but that doesn't apply if I take dog meat. I can take dog meat and still get the Lone Wanderer benefit. If anyone comments, I will bring dog meat along. I don't have a big problem with that because he actually makes the game more difficult. Not only is he going to get disabled very quickly, and that's going to require stim packs to bring him back, but he will absolutely destroy my stealth rating, and I'll be constantly telling him to stay. So yeah, not super ideal. But he is cute. Mind you, he's cute. Why would I want him in the firing line? I need to also collect that other dog as well when I find that guy. There we go. I think I just heard some mole rats trigger. Yeah, I did. Okay, so they actually trigger if you're above the trigger point as well. That will make very short work of them. Yeah. This is a tiny bit cheaty, but eh. I suppose it's not. I mean, I built the thing. It's doing its job. Mole rats and rat scorpions, or anything with burrows, is the enemy, because there is no way to predictably tell where they're going to jump up. If we do reach the glowing sea, talking to Virgil, there is going to be an ever-growing threat of attracting a red scorpion, because they can follow you across an entire freaking map. Which means that by the time I get to Virgil, I'm likely going to have vertibird support by the Brotherhood, and once I fly over the Green Sea, or whatever it's called again, if one of those triggers and gets a caution on me, it's possible that wherever the Brotherhood lands me, that thing's going to spring out, and I'm going to get hit. I'm just going to shoot these insect things. I might as well get the experience, and the machine gun turret will finish them off for me. The magical machine gun turret that you build with basically spare components that has infinite ammo and somehow infinite fuel, but no questions asked, whatever. Get a proboscis, and another proboscis. I wonder what those do. I think that's acid. Might as well get the caps and stuff from in here. Some cap stash and Nuka-Cola, even though I can't drink it. I haven't actually looked up the Iron Brood recipe yet. I'm not sure exactly what I need. I don't know if it don't. I might actually even have to go on a quest to get the recipe for that. It's a mod that I've seen that I thought looked cool, and I really haven't investigated it that much. Okay, Preston should have whittled down the 3 or 4 raiders there was by now. Which is kind of going kind of bad, because we could have also killed them and got the experience. Oh no, there's still laser fire. He still hasn't managed yet. Let's see. And we're going to meet our first Deathclaw soon and get our first bobblehead. That's assuming we don't die. I think our agility is high enough to do a stealth entry. It best be. I've actually done this bit of the game like this a few times. It's kind of the easiest way to do it.
Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Grab that. Get a mission complete and a level up. Okay. Should be able to easily take these guys out. Oh, you're moving. Why are you moving? You don't normally move. Okay, I wasn't that stealthy. I have got a silencer on this weapon, haven't I? Okay. Let's load it back up. I haven't taken any perks in rifleman yet. Where are you? There you are. Luckily Preston's doing something useful and keeping them occupied. Nope, I can just see your head. Oh, stop moving. God damn it. I ain't got much ammo, stop it. There we go. And I'm hungry and thirsty. Perfect. Okay, this one is the one that can be a little bit tricky because she can suddenly spot you and shoot. And it's not really helping that I'm knocking all the mannequins over. Like I say, it's this one that's tricky. It's this one and the one just upstairs where there's two of them together. There you are, there you are, there you are. You have an in caution still. Pop your head round. Goodbye. Got to love high stealth. I'll take the leather left arm. Slowly build up my armour collection. I will be going for armour as soon as I can as well to actually start getting my stuff built up. I do need to get that railroad quest for ballistic weave relatively quickly. See, the thing with leather armour over metal armour is it's got a kind of stealth bonus. Metal armour reduces your stealthiness. I mean, chameleon armour or shadow armour are probably the better. But obviously they're special drops and I'll need some legendaries to spawn in to even have a chance of getting those. Which we won't get. We'll just nip this little toolbox down here, grab some duct tape and some other stuff, and do some incredibly fast hacking, which has nothing to do with me deleting a chunk of this in post. Ah, the magic of editing. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, this is the next most difficult part of the run through. These two around this corner, sometimes you're lucky and they're just the right distance apart to get a twin vat shot on them and kill them both in one pass. Sometimes you are not. Where are they?
Somebody's out there shooting the place up. I ain't sitting around waiting to die.
Oh, there they are. Right in front of each other. Shite. I have to wait till they separate. There we go. Okay, 95%. Perfect. Highest shot chance. 95% on the leg. Go. Please get this guy. Okay, I'm putting my gun through the wall. How? Why did you miss that? I wonder if I could have shot the propane canister. Uh-oh. Time for a rather quick exit. And no AP. Don't think he actually caught on to us because we're not in danger.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Okay, looking good, looking good. Oh yeah, those bars are really changing. He's walking away. That went better than expected. Hopefully I can get a nice clean shot on him this time, and then we're good. He is one of 3 raiders remaining in the building. Where are you this time? Where the hell did you get? This guy likes hiding.
Someone there?
What?
Payback time,
Whoa! Not good, not good, not good. I'll take 2 50% shot. I know I've got a better shot on your arm. Take that. That was actually lucky. This is what I was on about with Fallout 4 is a little bit weird. There is no this is what will happen. It's all random. It's all auto-generated. I mean, you can tell that certain enemies are going to be in certain places roughly, but not what they're doing or how they're acting. I'll pick up some general stuff. I'm going to be running out of weight capacity, seeing I'm on 102, but I have a right arm and a left arm now, so I've got some damage protection. Oh, I'll take some meat and drugs. Lovely.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you. Come on,
kinky.
Ken, they ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with. You hear that?
So hopefully I can pin this guy in the head and his friend won't see it.
Walk, but I'll be back.
Oh, I can actually grab a bite to eat. Get rid of the AP penalty for being hungry. Or peckish, I think. We're coming up to midnight.
Think you can
Perfect. Oh god, it did put me into caution. Why did that put me into caution? This is a silenced weapon. And you should not have been able to see that. Oh Oh, hello. Perfect. I normally have to snipe him manually. But the more VAT shots we get, the more criticals we get, and that will be very important later on with Critical Banker, because Critical Banker with headshots from cover is usually insta-death for most enemies. I forgot to pick up the hard hat from Red Rocket. God damn it. I'm going to check out this little room. When I can find the door, that is. Yep, there we go. Duct tape and stuff, and Radix wrench. Oh god, I'm already overweight. God damn it. Let me drop some random crap. That I don't need. Anything that's just steel or wood, really. You generally don't need. Yeah, that can go. Oh, what else we got? Oh, cigar box. Oh god, I'm overweight again. Why have I got a red drugs icon? Deal with the first problem. Okay. I suppose if I ever need one plastic or two plastic, that's here. I can get rid of the bone. I can come back. Oh, I don't have a red drugs icon. Okay. Give me your mag. Thank you. And a nice perception bobblehead. Perfect.
Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Oh, I'm so speeding you up and close.
Help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Careful, kid.
Yay! That was an incredibly short conversation, don't you think? There is a capsat stash actually on the floor below us that you can't get to normally on the bottom stair. It's kind of down there, but it's only worth like 25 caps and I just can't be bothered. Let the real fun begin. Now, funnily enough, power armor is pretty much useless to us. That in the fact that, well, we need to be stealthy, and power armor is the opposite, the extreme opposite to stealthy. Oh, I'll take your log. And a cap stash worth 16. Absolutely useless trash. Let me jump in your power suit armor and grab a minigun. But yeah, power armor is basically the opposite to stealthy, and with the actual weight of the atomic fusion core things, it's just not worth it. I did mention that we might use it for Nuka-Cola for Kitty Kingdom, and we might use it in the Green Sea as well as Psycho Jet. But yeah, it's I think you actually get more damage protection as well with Ballistic Weave than you do from Power Armor, making it double useless. The only problem with the Ballistic Weave, of course, is that you have to do a couple of missions for their stupid robot down in Railroad HQ. But we should be able to manage that fairly easy. Well, I say fairly easy, one of the missions is actually pretty tough, but we'll figure it out. We're just going to snipe some raiders for the time being. 78% chance, and you're above. You've got the high ground. How the hell did you miss that? And an 82% chance miss. What? My guy is not competent to use a gun. Even though I imagine it's really actually difficult to use a sniper rifle like that with like a huge power metal suit. You know, something like a minigun might be a better idea, but not at range. I think I'll grab a water as well, just to get rid of the debuff for being thirsty. Oh, I have the sleepy icon up as well. 1 adrenaline. Not too bad. Yeah, adrenaline's 20% AP reshift because I'm tired, minus 5%. Thank you. So you miss an 85% chance and you miss a 68 where you hit a 65. Of course. The percentages on this are worse than the long darks, and that's saying something. Oh, for God's sake, shoot the guy. He's a raider. He can't even aim up here. That is the other thing as well. Low-level raiders just can't aim at all. Which is nice. I'll sit back a little bit. Let them chill out and let Harvey pretend to try and shoot them.
Just keep your cool.
Yes, I certainly have, Preston. That's why I'm keeping cool on your roof. While you waste laser ammo. Macrofusion cells. And down you go. Oh, no, don't stop me. Down you go. There you go. Okay. I'm hoping I hear a roar in a minute. 80%. We've got to hit that. What? Just do them all manually. Even though it would be nice to get that critical.
Wait, something's out there.
Ooh.
There you are.
I heard the roar. I don't know how long it is till the actual death claw pops up. I don't know if you just have to clear these raiders or if it'll just pop up anyway. I thought we had to kill Gristle, the raider boss, but perhaps Preston accidentally shot him. Let's see. Okay, you have a 90% chance on this guy. 95%, you can't possibly miss. What was that? Oh god, power armor. Okay, I think our friend's about to awaken. I'll get a quick shot on him while I've got the chance. And we are very low on ammo. I think it's time to swap to something more, well, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I wonder how heavy one of these things actually is in real life. Yeah. Well, you normally see them mounted to like planes and stuff like that, so yeah, I imagine. Well, what more Jeeps, I think. I don't think they're normally a handheld weapon. Now, what the hell do I know? But I'm going to get into my little hidey hole and check the roof, because sometimes raiders be hiding up here. And I don't want a surprise. Looking all clear so far. Good. Down to just under 25% on the fusion core. I think we'll just have enough to get home just. I could also do with going through the speakeasy and picking up all the beer bottles, but if I do that, I'll cut it out because it's the same as anything else. It's just an empty building with no enemies with a lot of beer bottles and machetes and drugs in it. Same as most buildings, really. Remember that all of the rest of this series, by the way, won't have as many cuts and clips as this is. It's just that I know there was a lot of boring stuff on the intro to Fallout 4. Okay, I can hear raiders. Why is the Deathclaw not killing the raiders? The Deathclaw should be killing the raiders. Oh my god, Preston shot someone. Jesus Christ, miracles do happen. Right. Let's go irritate a Deathclaw. I don't think I'll be able to stealth melee this. That'd be an interesting start to the game. All the rad roaches are Deathclaws. Mad dash from the vault. Okay, I think I've got his attention. I'm going to run back down here. Get into my shop. I'll give him a few bullets to keep him interested. There you go. By the way, little tip when using the minigun. If you don't hold down the fire button and keep tapping it, it keeps the bullet spread far lower. Okay, that's good. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there so I can just mullet you. Ooh, wow. He's been a good boy today. Normally he likes running backwards and forwards and being an arse. So you end up wasting all your bullets on the walls in the middle. I've already got a right arm. Let me just check what I'm missing, actually. I have right arm, left leg. I need a right leg. The hell was that? Oh, right, the car I caught with the minigun. Oh no, get back in. Otherwise I'll instantly die if I never wait. Because I've still got the minigun in my inventory as well, I think. I'm also going to have to take that risk when I get home as well. If I don't quite make it home, I'm just going to have to stumble just a few steps overweight. Or I'll... Oh, right leg. Okay, cool. Now I've got a full set of leather armor. I think combat armor will be the next one I aim for. I don't think combat armor has any different effect to it. I think leather armor is the quietest sneak-wise. Combat armor is the next best, but combat armor can be modded a lot more heavily. I don't know which one I have to use ballistic weave on. Or if I can use it on either, or both. We'll find that out. I'm not an actual expert on this game, even though I am playing one of the hardest mod packs ever imagined. In probably one of the hardest ways ever imagined.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway.
I've got the basic mechanics of how sneaking works down, and where most of the key locations are. I should be okay.
Glad to help. Well, you did.
I like how your laser is going through your hand, Preston. That's very, very cool.
It ain't much, but
hardcore
punk. I
punk.
can say thank you.
I didn't do it for
No, I just did it for the power armor
Sorry.
and the minigun.
I'm
But
used to
you know,
everyone being in it only for themselves.
well, I actually did it
You
for
know,
the weight
you
carriage
remind me of my
capacity of all the
friends.
bottles in the
The other
speakeasy.
Minutemen,
But you know,
ones who gave their
I
lives
also
to
want you
support
plebs in
people
my base
themselves.
to
You should come with us to Sanctuary.
get set up.
We could use the
I wish
help.
there was another option for it, but there just isn't.
I'll think about it.
But I mean, technically
Before
there
you
is.
leave, kid.
If you went straight to Nuka World and you took over all of it, you could use the Raiders as your
Okay.
community and take over everyone with them.
Sure. Please, Mama Murphy.
Look,
No, Mama,
I just want to kill all the Raiders.
that junk. It's gonna kill.
shush,
You need to keep
Preston.
moving.
I wonder what happens
We're
if you
all
never
gonna
side
die
with the Minutemen.
eventually. We're gonna need
Could you set up a
space.
recruitment beacon anyway? Just run a free community. Yeah, but then you won't get artillery support.
He's gonna need
I don't know.
Now let's get
You should be able to do that though. You should be able to set up your own free community. And you should be able to get the artillery support and everything if you take over the castle and you're not with the Minutemen. So, onwards we march, and the Concord Speakeasy, and after I walk in this door, you're going to see me walking back out of this door, because, yeah, all that's in here is a couple of XLs and a lot of brown beer bottles. In we go. Wasn't that fun? And let's go on a slow slog home. Preston, for once in his life, will actually be in front of us. We have a ton of stim packs and stuff to trade, and we have a ton of stuff to put purified water in, which is perfect. We can start getting this camp set up, and then we can make a push either on Ak-Ak's location, which would be tempting. That'd be over at Yusuf's Station Oliver. Or we can go directly for Hangman's Alley, which would be the more tactical, though difficult approach. There is a not so bad way to get there if we go via, I think it's Oberland Station, via Grey Garden over the bridge. We'll have one Wolf Alpha on that railroad, possibly some ghouls that we can sneak around coming up to Hangman's Alley itself, and then we will have very little ammo to take out a few pleb level raiders. I don't know, actually. Because I'm going to sleep in the game and sleep in real life. Oh my god, my core level is so low. I might be dropping the minigun and stuff on the bridge. Or in the waste bin that we got the frag grenades. Oh god. Please make it. Oh Christ, that is on 0. We are pointing straight at 0. Don't jump. Don't do anything. Move very slowly. Okay, we're now trying to do this in the shortest distance possible. I think we're just going to make it. It's going to be very just, though. And oh, God. Okay. Not to worry. Like I said, we can be overweight for just a little bit of time. So as long as I am very quick and find a container very quickly, there's one. We should be able to arrange our inventory here by weight and drop all the really heavy stuff. And that should make us underweight. There we go. Perfect. That was lucky. I said we'd just make it. I didn't realise it'd be that close. I'm going to go grab some water from the pump. There's no use using our bottled stuff when we've got some free stuff right next to us. Wait, hold on. What? Why have I got to... Oh, no, he's coming to me. Right. And Hangman's Alley's right down there with Diamond City. USAF Station Oliver's in the very top right. Okay. So, get watered up. And I'll call that an episode. And I hope you enjoyed that intro into this run. See you next time. Long Play Gaming out.